Oh, it's such a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to be a vegan, but that's every day. 12:45 at the workshop zone. Excuse me. We've got psychological well-being for vegans in the 21st century. Oh gosh, don't we need that? With Dean Reese Evans. Dean has a Master's of Science. He's an international speaker, a teacher, an educator, and HR consultant. So that's in the workshop zone right at the end. In the cooking tent, Simon Toohey, you will know him from MasterChef. You will know him from Freshly Picked. He's wonderful. He is doing a demonstration thinking outside of the veggie box. In the kids zone, we've got the Lolly Jar Circus, which went off yesterday. But now on the main stage, I'm so overjoyed to bring you this next act because this man, I know this man, and he was a new vegan and he came to the festival last year and he said, I might like to do that. I can sing a bit. And I was like, okay, sure, you can. And then I heard him and I was absolutely blown away. He's just so talented and so fun. And it's really nice to be able to bring a friend up here. His beautiful wife is about to pop. She's in her final week. So really she could give birth any second. She's here. So please, Ronnie, if you need your husband to come and deliver your baby, etc., wave your arms, scream. It's okay. We'll look after it. So this is SPJ. He is a high-energy alt pop act. He fires off infectious, upbeat indie tunes, and there's a promise of a message swimming just beneath the surface. Please put your hands together for the wonderful SPJ.
Hello. A bit more volume on that. Hello, Vegan Festival. Thank you so much for coming out and embracing this sun that is burning my skin to a crisp. I wake up in the morning because it's a logical time to wake up, but I'm never not tired when I wake up. I must be my physiological makeup. I need a life-changing shake-up that I could barely just survive. And I think if I jump without looking just once, it would make me feel alive. I'm shut off my devices, they're dysfunctional, needy failures. Somehow trick me into thinking they were doing me a favor. Scrolling is the poison in my life that I don't need. I looked up the other day, saw this tree, beautiful. I think my brain is slowly filling up with mud. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. I think my body might be losing all its blood. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Now, I've never felt like a plastic bag was drifting on the wind, but I occasionally feel like a VHS was plugged from a dusty bargain bin, coming in and out of phase and flickering down in black and white. The tracking on this player never seems to be just right. No, it's not it. I find it therapeutic to let my focus slip away and save the problems in my life are problems for another day. But hey, the sound of water trickling over rocks and fallen branches, oh, it brings perspective. I think my brain is slowly filling up with mud. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. And I think my body might be losing all its blood. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Trees in the breeze sway. Sometimes it's the notes that you're not playing, the words that you're not saying, the rules you're not obeying. Sitting outdoors in the sunshine, couple birds in the byline, box of red wine. I think my brain is slowly filling up with mud. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. I think my body might be losing all its blood. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. I think my brain is slowly filling up with mud. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. And I think my body might be losing all its blood. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, thank you so much, Vegan Festival. I'm so happy to be here.
I made the decision to go vegan at this festival 2 years ago. It's the best decision I've ever made, other than marrying my wife. This next song is called Orangutang. It's about when I was growing up. When you're a kid, you kind of only get shown the positive side of life. You're kind of a bit sheltered. And then as you get older, you start to learn about some of the darker things in human history. And it's confusing. You're like, how did people do those? They're like slavery throughout all of human history, the sexism, the homophobia, some of the stuff that humans can get up to. And it's just so confusing as a kid. And I remember asking adults, like, how did they not know that was wrong? And the response I always got was, well, it was normal at the time. They didn't see it as wrong. It's such an unsatisfying answer because it just made me think, well, what am I doing now that I don't know is wrong? And it only dawned on me a few years ago. I think the thing that our kids are going to look back on generations from now is the way that we treat animals. And they're going to say, how did they not know that what they were doing was wrong? So this song is about that. That's not a good sign. Are we turned off here? What's going on? Give me 1 second to get a battery in this thing. I've got some batteries in my bag. No, it's all right. Take a few seconds. We're back in business. This song is called Orangutan. Do you have the guts to take an axe to what you know? Trust that it'll hold up and follow with the fortitude to forego what you want to do and see it right. See it right. The soul in the sky is what it's always been. Happy that I can see the problem here is me. For someone who's primitive, just if you must. The problem here is us. This growing isn't something for the past. Ooh. Ooh. If the measure of intelligence is bound around the prevalence of tearing down your home, you might be what you thought you were. And if the power of the letter is the thing that makes you better, then let them off the tether. Hear what people have to say. You need to learn to lie. If love is enough, lose all you had to breathe. Not this time to sing. The problem here is me. For someone who's primitive and just if you must. The problem here is us. This growing isn't something for the past. At the end of the day, I am just an orangutan wearing jeans. What it's always been. Happy that I can say
Problem here is me. For somebody's crime will tell you just if you must. The problem here is us. The problem isn't something for the past. I can't see. The problem here is me. For somebody's crime will tell you just and if you must. The problem here is us. This problem isn't something for the past. Ooh. Ooh.
Thank you, Vegan Festival. We're back on track.
Going your way. Your hair looks good, your face is brand new. The sun is shining like the sun is shining on you. Oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I. Hey! Now I see you at the end of the day when nothing ever seems to be going your way. Your hair's gone black, your face is rubbed off. The things you showed this morning have already gone up. Oh I, oh I, oh I. I could be the girl who lives her life to watch the logic burn. You could be the guy who lives a life of mild to deep concern. It's every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. It's every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. Yeah. Oh. I wanna live inside your head for a night and write a little list of what's wrong and what's right. You can live inside my head for a night. It's got a song stuck in it that I think you're gonna like. Oh I, oh I, oh I, oh I, yeah. I could be the girl who lives her life to watch the logic burn. You could be the guy who lives a life of mild to deep concern. It's every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. It's every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. Yeah. I could be the girl who lives her life to watch the logic burn. You could be the guy who lives a life of mild deep concern. It's every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. It's every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. It's every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. It's every time it's on the rub of my head. Every time it's on the rub of my head. Yeah. Oh. Hey. Whew, I'm wrecked. All right. Oh, water. This next song is called Polarizing Blues. I wrote it like 10 years ago because I was noticing something that I'm sure has existed throughout all of human history, but I only noticed it about 10 years ago, just the way that the media would portray any kind of divisive
argument, anything that we were talking about socially, politically, they would just always pose it as a binary. Is this right or is it wrong? Yes or no? And we would kind of dutifully split in half as a country. We're terrible at having these national conversations. So we would all pick our side and tell the other side how dumb they were. And then Facebook happened, and oh my God, it got worse. So I just don't think we move forward like that. We don't move forward by picking our side and yelling at people and just, I can't believe how stupid the people who disagree with me are. We move forward by coming together, by trying to understand each other. So this song is about that kind of mentality. Untamed and intrepid, scattered findings on the floor. A journalist from the school of clickbait shuffles through the door. Tired and dejected, they're flipping through a book, searching for this quote they know you dare not overlook. Screaming now, oh now, they're singing the polarizing blues. You can teach me how to solve myself with all my earthly views. Draw little lines so everything is on their side. We can put this in a box today. It's one or the other, binary in my head. Right and wrong, live here and stand opposed till one is dead. Fall into the darkness, feed your rage and let it spill over to this hole you found impossible to fill. Screaming now, oh now, let's sing the polarizing blues. You can teach me how to solve myself with all my earthly views. We can draw a little line so everything is on our side. We can put this in a box today. You stand on your side, and I'll stand on my side. We'll throw things at each other till the sun falls out the sky. You stand on your side, and I'll stand on my side. We'll throw things at each other till the sun falls out the sky. You stand on your side, and I'll stand on my side. We'll throw things at each other till the sun falls out the sky. You stand on your side, and I'll stand on my side. We'll throw things at each other till the sun falls out the sky. Screaming now, oh now, let's sing the polarizing blues. You can teach me how to solve myself with all my earthly views. We could draw a little line so everything is on our side. You can put this in a box today. We can put this in a box today. We can put this in a box today. We can put this in a box today. Thank you. Thanks, Vegan Festival. This next one's a slow one.
Of my faults are written in dust, medals that rust. Wish them away, you'll be sinless today. You're going downstairs. Take what you can, you'll be left where you stand. The top of a hill with a spear in your hand. It's crime with a cause, feed yours to me. It's never as simple when love doesn't see. Crime with a cause, feed yours to me, singing. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's crime with a cause, feed yours to me, singing. Oh. crime with the cause. Feed yours to me. All of my votes are written in steel, and all that is real. Wish them away, you'll be left where you lay. You're going upstairs. Take what you want, leave it to love. Safe in the knowledge that you'll be brought up. It's crime with a cause. Feed yours to me. It's never as simple when love doesn't sing. Crime with a cause. Feed yours to me. Singing. It's crime with a cause. Feed yours to me. Singing. It's crime with a cause. Feed yours to me. Singing. It's crime with a cause. Feed yours to me. Singing. It's crime with a cause. Feed yours to me.
Thanks so much. All right. I'm going to quickly prove that I know how to play some of my instruments because it's pretty backtrack heavy. This song is called Chill to Nil. It's about that feeling you get when you kind of have a stand on something, socio-political, veganism, and you you have those two voices in your head that kind of battle it out when someone says something that's at odds with your principles. There's the voice that's like, just be chill, just let it go. There's the voice that's like, oh, get into it, burn it to the ground. So this song is about going from chill to nil. Intention I was not reticent to mention. There's not a single doubt in my mind I was going to be one of the chill ones. But it's eroding like water on a stone. It's getting out of hand like a student with a loan. Now I have to admit I am struggling to be one of the chill ones, cause it starts as an itch, becomes a 1-minute pitch. Now there's a tirade just begging to be set free. And there's a chance it could hurt. You could always rub it in some dirt. If you're lucky, you might even get a few of those 12 B's. Going from chill to nil. There's some logic I would love to administer, but you're in denial. Like an Australian Prime Minister as he admires the fires, adds another layer to the pie, cause what's a man to do when his buddies all own coal mines? And there's this principle sold and often bought, this illusion that we somehow have all this free thought, but a thought means naught when you're taught to be taught, and every thought that you sought was caught from the same little stream. Now we're coming up to bat, armed with a burden and stat, while your back is 98% fat free.
What's a fact next to a feeling? What's given next to stealing? What's this change? Tell me, how will it affect me? Going from jail to nail. Going from jail to nail. Going from jail to nail. I wanna burn it all down. 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 Down to the ground. Jail to nail. Thank you so much. How much time have I got left, Tani? 15 minutes. That's enough to play all of these songs. Hey! So I'm in this pretty big fight at the moment. Oh, I don't need this mic. Yeah, I'm in this pretty big fight at the moment. You probably haven't heard about it. It's a fight with the Spice Girls. I'm actually not sure they know about it either, but they get what? See, when you type SPJ, which is my axe name, by the way, SPJ. When you type that into Spotify, Spotify just says, "You're looking for the Spice Girls." I'm like, no, I'm looking for my own music. So basically, if everyone could just like look me up on Spotify, maybe it'll start to recognize me as a person who exists and not you're just a typo for the Spice Girls. There's a little QR code down here that you can scan. It'll just take you right to it. You don't even have to deal with anything. Just that little code there. When you get the chance to look up SPJ on Spotify and let them know that I exist. Professional would have tuned their guitar while they were doing a monologue. Spice Girls would have. Waste your day, let your mind waste away, till all you have left is the body you're trapped in. Come on, man, you can't hold it at bay. The longer you sleep, then the harder you wake. You can hide your face with a wall that protects you and lets you stand idle for days, till your doubts turn into fears. You can close your eyes, just imagine you're elsewhere and hope for the truth in your lies. Let them wrap around your soul. You can waste your day, let your mind waste away, till all you have left is the body you're trapped in. Go on night, you can't hold it inside, but the longer you sleep, then the harder you're working. knock me down, I feel the light. The light, oh, warm and bright. Dark, it takes its toll. Squash me out and make me whole. Baby, hold in the light of day. You can set me on my way. Got me loose in open play. Play so green with open space. Space where no one comes too cold. But too cold, the trees burn too. Baby, hold in the light of day. You can send me on my way. Spill the contents of my head. Like the leads I've kept well fed. We used to cut off there. Burn them out and lay me in bed. Make me hold the light of day. You can send me on my way. Show me right with a million bands. Where the day is a day, not a means to an end. Now lives now, so am I divine. With sunset over love tonight. Baby, hold the light of day. You can send me on my way. 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 Hey! Send me on my way. Send me on my way. Hey! Send me on my way. Send me on my way. Hey! Send me on my way. Send me on my way. Hey! Send me on my way. Send me on my way. Hey! Send me on my way. 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 Send me on my way.
So we've got 2 songs left to me. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all right. Can I go 2 minutes? 7 minutes? Hell yeah. I'm coming down from you. The things that you do, they're old, they're old, they're old, they're old. You've come outclassed and surpassed, and I'm enamored by your lack of understanding, slowly fanning these flames. And it's getting hotter. I've come undone, I place my faith in us, and know so here you come to break my day. The burden and proof shot of this sex park in the clear way. Seems reason you more out of season, now the bed to the light, it's a beautiful sight. There's nothing wrong to find. Looking so hard, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's in your head, you will say it. Then again, so is everything.
of this is walking the clear way. See trees and you fall out of season. Now the birds in the light, it's a beautiful sight. Beautiful sight. I don't care. But I don't know, I just don't care. I don't know, I just don't care. Ooh, shot of this place is walking the clear way. Trees in the fall at season. Now the birds in the light, it's a beautiful sight. It's a beautiful sight. Oh, it's a beautiful sight.
Thanks so much. We've got one song left. I've been SPJ. You can find me on Spotify, SPJ Music on Facebook. This next song is called Apex, and it's about real men. Everyone either has met a real man or has seen a real man, someone who considers themselves to be a real, as opposed to all of those fictitious men that you see getting around that ride unicorns and don't exist. You see some men that refer to themselves as apex predators, as if getting in the car and driving to the supermarket makes you a lion, which is just embarrassing. So this song is about people who consider themselves to be real men.
The apex predator stalks his way through the supermarket aisle. Eyes on the prized piece of prey, packaged neatly, fresh today. It'll make him more a man, because he's a hunter just like a lion. Sedentary 95% of the time, teeth sharp like spoons. Even though this mate is prime, he's at the top of the chain. Well, more beside the chain adjacent. Watches the chain and Doco streaming. Streams of fish caught by bears. He's an eagle flying through the air, and he lives for the hunt. This man goes hunting, man makes fire, man feels nothing. Come admire as the man goes hunting. Man makes fire, man feels nothing. Come admire as the man feels nothing. Man feels nothing. It's a fragile thing, the pride of the man who likens himself to the king. If it's all that you have, it's hard to believe that it might be a meaningless thing. This real man means nothing, but if it meant something, it would mean that you do what seems right. Regardless of voices that piss in the air, because voices don't carry a bite. The apex predator laughs in the face of empathy. Empathy is the enemy, apathy is the way to be. Far be from him to fork a convention when it's so well advertised, because he was built for this life. Claws like wet napkins, feet tough like sea foam, neck sore from phone use. Who could ever hope to stand in the way of a shark as it traverses dusk and strikes at the drive-through? Because man goes hunting, man makes fire, man feels nothing. Come admire as the man goes hunting. Man makes fire, man feels nothing. Come admire as the man feels nothing. Man feels nothing. It's a fragile thing, the pride of the man who likens himself to the king. And if it's all that you have, it's hard to believe that it might be a meaningless thing. This real man means nothing, but if it meant something, it would mean that you do what seems right. Regardless of voices that piss in the air, because voices don't carry a bite. Hey! Oh, 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 oh. himself to the king. If it's all that you have, it's hard to believe that it might be a meaningless thing. 'Cause real man means nothing, but if it meant something, it would mean that you do what seems right. Regardless of voices that piss in the air, because voices don't carry a bite. Thanks so much, Vegan Festival. I'm SPJ. It's been so much fun performing for you. Have a great day.